Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Aquarius season. I hope all is well. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into the energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday to all of my Aquarians. I hope you guys are enjoying your season, your solar return, and thank you so much for all of your support. Every like, every share, every subscribe. Thank you for engaging with the content here. Thank you so much for all of your lovely donations here. I really do appreciate you guys, okay? So let's tap into the energy and see what is going on. Happy Friday, okay? If it is your Friday here, okay? Remember when I was working, like, Friday was my Monday. I used to be like, yay, it's Friday. I used to be like, Let's see what is going on here. Prior to me cutting on the camera, the Queen of Swords and the Judgment came out with the Six of Wands at the top of the deck here, okay? So something about you saying what you said and setting the standard with that Six of Wands energy here, okay? Raising the bar, all right? Getting a win, getting a victory, getting some type of breakthrough here because you spoke your truth here, okay? You said what needed to be said here, okay? Oh, justice, truth. Yeah, okay. Justice and truth. Confirmation here. Mercy bears richer fruits than justice here, okay? Yeah, see, justice came out sideways, but truth was at the top of the deck here, okay? It's like somebody here wanted to keep things off balance here. Didn't want you to speak your truth here. Let's get one more. They wanted something to be like so-so, iffy, okay, in between. Maybe wanting there to be a level of self-doubt surrounding you or a particular situation here because they're greedy, gluttony. He who is not content with what he has will not be content with what he would like to have. Okay, somebody wanted something. All right, wanted something that you had, wanted something that was coming to you. Okay, somebody is not satisfied with whatever they have, whatever's on their plate here, okay? Wow. Let's see what this is about. Queen of Swords with the Judgment energy. You could be a Libra, you could be dealing with one, honey. We got Justice, Truth, Queen of Swords, and the Judgment out here, okay? Child, it's like a royal flush, okay? That's stand-up divine feminine energy here, you know? I feel like when it comes to all the queens in the deck, when it comes to being in your power, okay, you know, truly embodying your divine feminine energy, the Queen of Swords energy is needed the most, okay? That's just how I feel. Because you have to be able to protect yourself and set up boundaries, okay? Shade Parade, no more excuses. Okay, so no more excuses for the Shade Parade. Somebody was making excuses for why they were throwing shade here. More than one person is feeding the drama. Shade is coming from several directions. The room isn't as friendly as it looks here, okay? Some of you guys may be able to walk in and read a room here, okay? If you're intuitive, if you're an empath, like you can pick up when you walk in a room here and there's some shady energy, okay? You can pick up on evil eyes. I don't know if you've ever been in a room or building or something and something just tells you to turn around and you see somebody like grunting at you here, okay? Like, I don't know if you've ever caught somebody sending you the evil eye and then they turn away, they're like, you're like, what the hell? Okay, you can say less here. Shade Parade, child. Somebody, there's a Shade Parade that needs to say less here, okay? Yeah. I feel like you got jealous reaction at the bottom of the deck. Look at this shit here. I feel like there's been a group of people that's been silenced here, okay? People who had jealous reactions to you. Shade parade. You can say less. Okay. Wow. So people don't want to hear it, is what I'm getting. Silence gives you power. Not every reaction is needed. Your calm speaks loud enough. Again, not every jealous reaction is needed. So these are people here where they couldn't hold their peace. Okay. They couldn't hold their tongue. They had to say something. Okay. About you, about something you had going on here. Okay. Yeah. And now I feel like someone's being seen, like a situation is see-through here. And it's like, you can say less. Okay. We know that, you're coming from a place of jealousy here. All right. Ciao. So this could be something that you said. Judgment with the Queen of Swords here. Okay. You call it judgment here. All right. And I feel like it illuminated what the real issue was here. Okay. Because when you have people who are jealous and they're throwing shade, they come up with a whole bunch of other, a laundry list. I don't know why somebody would doing laundry. I'm hearing a laundry list of items. They come up with an entire list about why they don't like you or they don't like something that you're doing. Okay. And with the Queen of Swords and the Judgment, somebody's saying BS. Okay. This is what's going on. This is, what it is here. Choose a softer life here. Like somebody is behind the scenes living a hard life, hating on you. Damn. Okay. She said what? This came out by jealous reaction. Okay. A shocking comment spreads instantly. Reactions explode. Expect emotional aftershock. So damn, there's some type of aftershock that's going on here with the Judgment and the Queen of Swords here. Child, somebody's mouth, somebody's jaw is on the floor. They're in shock. They're in shock here. So we got, what's the word that keeps repeating? Reactions, okay? That's the word of the day, reactions, okay? I feel like it's a domino effect of reactions. Something you said really illuminated somebody's like demons that were disturbed by your light. That's what I'm getting, jealous reaction. Now somebody is just being seen as jealous, okay? The way a situation is like surfacing here. Again, like I feel like someone was disguising their hate, their jealousy, their envy as something else, okay? Yeah, bet on yourself, child, please. Your potential is worth the risk. Your courage builds opportunity. You are your best investment here. It's like, damn, your hater is going to have to get to know themselves here. Bet on yourself instead of betting on, what can I say? Betting on hate, betting on a false narrative here because it came out on the hater side. Bet on yourself. I don't know if somebody placed a bet when it came to you. Okay, they're going to have to bet on themselves. Bet that they can unscrew their face, okay? She said, what? Somebody's flabbergasted here, okay? Yeah. I feel like somebody's getting old and tired. Somebody has gotten old. They could be looking old and tired, hating on you here, okay? And Spirit is saying, choose a softer life here. Like, you hating on the collective is not good for your health. Look at you. Peace over pressure. Gentleness over chaos. Your life can feel lighter. And I feel like that's what you did here. And there's some individuals that need to follow suit. I feel like people who are hating on you for choosing a softer life here. Okay. This could be saying, walking away with grace. Okay. Child, taking the higher road. Somebody felt like, you taking the higher road here. Or, walking off the scene was the green button for them to go full throttle. And no. Okay, let's see what was said, honey, because somebody's mouth is gapped open here, okay? A shocking comment here. They can't believe what you said. Jealous reaction. The shade parade. I feel like it could be a whole bunch of people here that have been silenced. Please say less here, okay? Yeah, and somebody needs to bet on themselves instead of betting on hate, betting on gossip here. Somebody could have been betting on, again, a falsehood, a lie to take precedent over your life. Like, what? Not with the Judgment and the Queen of Swords. You got whoever this is effed up here, okay? Somebody spoke the truth. maybe about somebody's gluttony here. He who is not content with what he has will not be content with what he would like to have here, okay? So somebody could be seen as being greedy here, okay? Somebody who you couldn't satisfy. Damn. Let's get one more. Somebody felt like your life or path was too good to be true. So, they were taking time out of their 24 hours of the day to come up with an issue, okay? To, cultivate or formulate some type of issue about why your life was too good to be true. That's what I'm getting. Something feels overly perfect. Yeah, intuition senses a hidden truth. Look beneath the charm here, child. I'm getting an energy where someone was, projecting here. It has a lot to do with their insecurities. What's at the bottom of the deck? Half in, half out. They stay close but avoid commitment. Their actions show hesitation. The connection feels paused in the middle, okay? So it's passive shade here. So these could be people that were playing in your face, and then we got caught in 4K. Child, somebody got caught in 4K with this passive shade. What the hell? Someone's actions are exposed. Evidence speaks loud. Truth arrives instantly. Oh my. Okay. And the universe pushes back. Oh wow. This is a big return to sender here. Okay. And I feel like it has some people unhinged. Like they're shocked. They're shocked at the truth. Okay. I mean, maybe they were, can I say, rolling in the mud, rolling in this energy for quite some time here. Okay. And then the truth surfaced and they're like, that's what I'm getting. Gasping. Somebody could be gasping here. She said what? Jealous reaction. Child. It says take the message. Spirit said it is what it is. Child, we started off the energy with the Judgment and the Queen of Swords here, okay? You said what you said. The universe is pushing back, okay? And they said, take the message. Damn. Signs have been appearing everywhere. Synchronicities guide you forward. Don't ignore what's repeating. So somebody has been getting signs here, okay? Child, bestie tea time here. Someone is behind the scenes here conversing, okay? Child, could be a lot of conversations going on behind the scenes. They said if the shoe fits, wear it, honey. Take the message, okay? Somebody needs to take the message. Somebody could want you to pick up the phone here. Could be a fake friend, child. They wanna conversate here, okay? Somebody may want to tell you about what's going on, but with the Judgment energy and the Queen of Swords, you don't need to know what's going on behind the scenes here, okay? Like, what the hell? Let's see what this is about. Hold on, y'all. I gotta go to the Sun, Moon, and Rising deck for this. Let's see. Let's see. Like, somebody is blowed. That's what we used to say back in the day. Somebody is blowed. Like, they wig done got pushed back. They're like, what the hell? And I feel like it has to do with the truth. But again, when you're dealing with false people, fake people, liars, manipulators, they never think that the truth is going to surface. Okay, and when it does, like, they clutching their pearls and shit. Like, come on. That's what I'm getting. Like, somebody can't believe that the truth was spoken. So blatantly. So blatantly is what I want to say, okay? So you didn't hold back, or somebody didn't hold back with the Judgment and the Queen of Swords. It's like, get real. We know what this is about. We know what you did, okay? We know that you're jealous here. Okay. Somebody, that was Sagittarius, saying, I often find myself, something about the grass being greener, honey, okay? I keep my exes on social media after we break up here. So something about an ex here, okay, that could be watching you on social media here, all right? I got Cancer and Taurus out here. I give the best gifts, Taurus energy here. Damn, in reverse. I have a memory box where I keep sentimental things from my past here. So somebody, this is like a secret here, okay? It could have been a gift between a Cancer and a Taurus here, but I'm getting, take the signs out. I'm getting something about a gift that was given in the past here, okay? And somebody has stored this away in their memory box here. So something could be coming up from the past here about an exchange, maybe of resources here, gifts, monetary. I want to say monetary devices, something about a phone, okay? Monetary devices. So, okay, devices. Okay. So something about Cash.app here, like one of those Zelle, that's what I'm getting. Okay. There's some fell on the floor here. I'm going to take some of them, see what fell on the floor. I'm going to take these, because I want to know what was said here. You got Scorpio. I believe respect is earned, not given. That's the energy that's going with this Queen of Swords here, okay? I'm getting the energy where somebody tried to jump the gun and hop the fence here when it came to getting some type of notoriety or respect here. And this could be somebody who's very disrespectful here, okay? Aries, I like to have control in every aspect of life. And I feel like it has a lot to do with why somebody's mouth is on the floor. They're floored. Okay? They felt like they had the control. No. The Queen of Swords with the Judgment energy, regardless of whether you're a masculine or a feminine here, whoever is speaking the truth has the control. No, as a matter of fact, just truth has the control. Okay? Somebody felt like they can control a narrative here is what I'm getting. We got Gemini. I'm sometimes scared to be alone with my thoughts. Ooh, somebody don't want to sit with it. And then Scorpio. I've gone through my partner's phone without them knowing. There is something about a phone, okay? Somebody could have gotten receipts about some type of exchange. Again, Cash App, Zelle, some type of monetary transfer here, okay? She said what? Somebody could have exposed that, okay? That somebody was giving somebody money. I give the best gifts, like somebody was paying somebody here, okay? Digital receipts could have surfaced here. Yeah, somebody could have found something in somebody's phone. And then it says, I'm sometimes scared to be alone with my thoughts. Yeah, and that's the energy of, people who are scared to sit with themselves. They do a lot of lying. They do a lot of gossiping here. They do a lot of projecting, okay? Because they don't want to think about their own problems here. I've said this before. 9 times out of 10, people who gossip a lot are people who they have a lot of problems they don't want to address, okay? And they could be small or big, okay? But they don't want to look at themselves in the mirror, so they project all day to make themselves feel better here, okay? Child, please. Definitely something about a phone. Somebody found something in a phone, and it has to do with a gift, okay? And then we got thoughts and memory, okay? Child, what is going on here? What is going on here? Truth. Take the message. Somebody's got to take the message. Oh, God. I'm getting the energy of like a secretary yelling to her boss. Do you want to take the message? I'm going to take the message. Something like that is going on, honey. Somebody's got to take the message because it's the truth. Okay? I believe respect is earned, not given. Somebody, I'm hearing hijack. Somebody wanted to hijack some type of respect or loyalty here. Okay, you got the Tower and the 7 of Cups. It's a bunch of commotion going on here. A bunch of commotion. Okay? And chaos. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, because the King of Swords energy here. Okay, somebody said what needed to be. So it's like somebody said something, and it's just like everything just fell apart and blew up. Again, 7 of Cups with the Tower energy here. Okay? Wow. This could have been with a group of people here, okay? With the Gemini energy, this could be amongst friends, a group here. Wow. So all hell broke loose. The Judgment with the Queen of Swords. All hell broke loose here, okay? Wow. Look, Eight of Wands energy, I'm telling you, it's about communication, the airways here, okay? Even though Eight of Wands is action, we got the Judgment card again. Child, I'm telling you, somebody's been silenced. It landed on the Shade Parade, and you can say less. Okay? People want an individual to shut up. You can say less. You can say less because there has been a judgment call. The truth has surfaced here. Somebody could be taking action here, okay? Someone is being left out in the cold. You got the High Priestess energy here. Wow. I feel like it's a whole bunch of people under judgment. Shade Parade. You can say less. Jealous reaction. She said what? What she said? What he said? Like somebody cannot believe. It's like you cleared the air. You cleared a room, honey. I believe respect is earned, not given. Okay? Like somebody ain't got to give you your respect because you earned it. Take the message. Somebody has no choice but to take the message here. Okay? It could be a bitter pill for somebody. I'm telling you. Seven of Cups with the Tower. All hell broke loose here. We got judgment out here twice. I'll be damned. Wow. Somebody's like, I don't want to hear nothing else. I'm good. I'm good. With this, you can say less. I'm good. Two of Swords. I'm good. Okay? Child, Eight of Pentacles energy here. Eight of Pentacles here. Somebody was working hard to block out some specifics from the past here. Okay? They were working hard. A King of Pentacles energy here. Child, what else is going on here? The Devil. Ooh, wow. The Devil. And the Death card. Child, something is over. Do you hear me? When it comes to this gluttony, he who is not content with what he has will not be content with what he would like to have here. Okay? The Devil landed on bet on yourself. Somebody was betting on the Devil. Okay? Somebody could have made a wager, an offering. Wow. Someone wanted to be a star is what I'm getting with the industry. The Star and the Devil. Somebody wanted to be in some type of industry here. Okay? And that's over with. Somebody's career could be ruined. Wow. Downfall, failure, stagnation. Your potential is worth the risk. Somebody took a risk. Your courage builds opportunity. You are the best. Damn. You are the best investment here. Okay? I'm getting an energy of fake courage here. Okay? Somebody could have been using like toxicity here, like the way somebody gets their rocks off here, or the way they get their confidence here is through toxic avenues, ways of being is what I'm getting. Okay, it's fake. It's fake. Someone has been consumed with this Devil energy here. Someone has been consumed and something is over. You got the Moon card behind that. Damn, somebody's trying to figure it out with the Page of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. Wow. It's a major shift that somebody is going through here. Okay? What did you say? And we need some more specifics on what this is about. Oh my God. Well. What did you say, collective? Let's see. We know that you made a judgment call. We know that you spoke a truth here. Okay? What did you say? I mean, what you say? Okay. Let's see. What was this truth about? Take the message. Somebody got to take the message, okay? Wow. I'm hearing high horse here. Okay. There's a Virgo that's sad here, okay, about your perseverance. Jealous reaction here. I feel like you called something out for what it was, okay? Again, somebody was dancing all around. Like somebody didn't just want to come out and say, I don't like you. Okay, you know, they wanted to keep coming up with just maybe even lying about things that you have done. Oh, that's why I don't like this person. Oh, they did this, or they do this. Okay, lying about like your livelihood, your sixth house here. And like somebody's having to cut the shit. That's what I'm getting here. Okay. Queen of Swords with the Judgment energy here. Here we go. It's flying over here, child. Charisma here. Okay, so there's something about someone was finessing an individual here. Okay. Wheel of Fortune here. For the Wheel of Fortune to stay on top, pulling strings here. So somebody found it could be like a thread or a conversation here that was found. Okay. About how somebody was finessing a situation behind the scenes here. Okay. To stay on the up and up with the Wheel of Fortune energy here. Yeah. Somebody was using their charm. Maybe somebody had the gift of gab here. Okay. Interesting. All right. You could have spoke out about that here. Okay. Yeah, abundance here. So there was some type of relationship that was going on behind the scenes here. And I'm just getting like partnership, affiliation. Okay. Yeah. So someone could keep like some money in their pockets here. Abundance. Now this could have been an intimate situation here. They wanted to keep something going with affinity here. Okay, but something was found. It's almost like a transaction got exposed here. Okay, and the reason behind the transaction got exposed here. Okay. Wow. Abundance. Someone found a thread or a transaction about somebody paying another individual to keep something going with perseverance here and affinity here. Okay. Damn. Wow. Charisma. Abundance. All right. Yeah, child, compassion is in the reverse where you can say less here. Okay, so somebody does not have compassion for this individual here. It's like trying to keep a door open here. Okay, maybe for people to feel sorry for them, or, you know, just to feel like they were on the right side of this ordeal or whatever this is here. Okay, and it landed on you can say less, like So this is ending. People who are giving this person a pass here, making excuses for someone who always had a jealous reaction when it comes to you. Maybe when it comes to your achievements here, whatever you got going on here. Somebody was making excuses for this person here, okay? Somebody was like paying somebody to be a lapdog here with compassion and abundance and charisma here, okay? Wow. I give the best gifts. Yeah. And they were keeping this hidden. I have a memory box where I keep sentimental things from my past. Okay. I've gone through my partner's phone without them knowing here. Like paying somebody to be on their side. And this is getting exposed. Wow. Or something that you said, it almost like it put a stop to this here. Okay, it put a stop to this because like the truth came out so hardcore. Like I feel like it's almost like public exposure here. It hit so hard to the payment is not enough because people don't want to be associated with this individual. Okay. Yeah, so it could have indirectly had some type of effect. That's what I'm getting. Like the truth hit so hard, somebody could no longer fake it, even if they were getting some perks or some gifts or something of monetary value behind the scenes. Okay. Because it's like it got bigger than that. Somebody was trying to keep a door open to compassion here. All right. What else? Let's see what else this truth is about here. Okay. So it broke up some type of corruption here. That's what I'm getting. Like, you know, somebody was in the energy where they could turn a blind eye to the little stuff. But there's a truth that hit so hard. Like, they had to move around. That's what I'm getting here, okay? Yeah, don't settle, stand your ground here. Somebody's pissed off about that here, okay? I feel like you stayed focused here, okay? You stayed focused. Regardless of, like, the corruption that was going on behind the scenes here, okay? The scandal. Somebody's pissed off that you stood your ground. Again, the Queen of Swords energy. They're pissed off that you spoke the truth. You always speak the truth here. Okay, somebody didn't want people to respect you. It's not about liking you. It's about respecting you. Okay, they didn't want that. They're pissed off. Somebody who's toxic here. Like somebody was trying to beat you down energetically, mentally, and emotionally here. Okay. Yeah, this could be somebody's friends or homegirl. Something about social media here. Abundance. Something about a chat. Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, WhatsApp, Twitter, YouTube here. Somebody was doing something online for money. Okay. This could be somebody donating to someone here. Interesting. You could have spoke the truth about this here. About something that was going on social media here. How somebody was making money. Yeah. So you whistleblow somebody's scheme they had going. Okay. That's what I'm getting. You blew the whistle on somebody's scheme. How they were making money. Oh, okay. So yeah, they would be pissed off. I'm definitely getting somebody had to take a call. Like it could be an emergency call with this take the message. It's like, oh no, tell them I'll call them back. And the secretary's like, oh no, you got to take this call. You got to take this message here. Jupiter retrograde. I'm telling you, gossip is in the reverse. Okay. So Jupiter retrograde confirmation. This is about how somebody was getting money in the past. Okay. Jupiter retrograde is all about pulling back the energy here to see if somebody did the work to achieve the dream. You blew the whistle and, you know, somebody did not do the work to achieve the dream. They were faking something. And what the gossip is in the reverse, somebody could have been saying how you were making money online here. Okay. Or they could have been doing something where they were trying to gain clout or finances here. There's a lot of pushback when it comes to me speaking. They were trying to gain clout or maybe even financial gain off of you some way, somehow. The gossip is in the reverse because with it in the upright, whatever they were doing, it's like people were gossiping about you and somebody else was making some money on the back end here. Okay. Yeah. Jupiter retrograde is pulling back the layers on this here. Child, what is going on? What is going on? So you spoke the truth about how somebody was getting money online here. WhatsApp could be significant here, okay? Like somebody could have been paying somebody pretending to be you, and you got the cover-up man and the clean-up woman here, okay? Somebody's trying to do a cover-up job. What's at the bottom of the deck? Attitude of gratitude here. People are discussing. There's some type of meeting going on here. This could be tied to a court case. Like could be some legalities here. Okay. Child. Somebody was hiding how they were getting money. Okay. Something about the year 2020 could be significant here. Somebody could have a whole damn business. And somebody else's likeness here are using their information. Conceal assets moved in secret. Yeah. Somebody was concealing how they were getting money. Somebody could have been using social media to launder money as well. Okay. But you spoke the truth, honey. Yeah. And it's like the levee broke. 2020, again, is significant here. It could be a number of people who are guilty by association is what a passed over grandmother is saying. Okay. Child, what is really going on here? Wow. Oh, hell broke loose. She said, what? A shocking comment spreads instantly. Something could be going viral. Okay, reactions explode. Expect emotional aftershock. Like something is causing a wave of aftershocks here, okay? Throughout a community, throughout a, this could be an online community here, throughout a family, friends group. Take it how it resonates here, okay? Wow, they pissed off because it's like you pull the rug from up under somebody here. This is exchanges. I'm getting transactions here having to do with social media. I give the best gifts here. I've gone through my partner's phone without them knowing. This could be somebody hacking, okay? And then I have a memory box where I keep sentimental things from the past. Again, I'm getting more hacking, like your photo log here, okay? Child. Somebody got into something that was like, you know how, excuse me, you know how you'll have certain, let's say you have a phone. Let me use it's like, say you have certain photos here, and then you have a place where you can hide certain photos within that entire like portfolio. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Like somebody was hacking into something that, you know, somebody thought they had a under lock and key. Okay, and then I'm sometimes scared to be alone with my thoughts here. Somebody is very insecure and unhealed. Okay, and this is like the driver for all this foolishness here. Child. Like someone was finessing people and charming them. Openness and honesty in the relationships, passion and determination in your work, inspiring, leading others with confidence, and making strong financial decisions here. Somebody definitely has the gift of persuasion, okay? But, you know, whatever gifts that they were giving, you know, it was definitely helping the situation here, okay? This is somebody who betted on the devil, collective, and now, you know, they're dealing with some type of a downfall here, okay, for their dishonesty. Child. What is going on? 2020. Death card. It's over for a devil, okay? Possessiveness, miles apart. There could be someone who is still obsessed with you, even though you're miles apart, even though you move around, like, okay? Like somebody was bribing and paying people to be on their side, to go with a certain narrative, to follow their lead, to go with a program here. Yeah, look at this, child. Burning bridges and fading feelings. I'm telling you, it's too much. Whatever truth came out and was spoken, okay, whatever got exposed, is breaking bonds, okay? Burning bridges and fading feelings here, okay? People who are in cahoots together are now like their backs are facing each other here. Yeah, because there's consequences. There's consequences here, okay? If somebody was doing something corrupt online to make money, like there's consequences. If somebody was doing something in your likeness to make money, there's consequences here. Somebody could have ran some type of hate campaign in the year 2020, okay? They could have said or posted some foul shit here, okay? Child, what is going on? Numbing out here. Now somebody's overindulging here, okay? So this is someone here who is trying to, again, they don't want to be alone with their thoughts here, okay? This person could overindulge a lot in alcohol and drugs here, but now they're trying to like numb themselves about how they were holding you back here, okay? How they felt like they were holding you back here, okay? A drama queen. Could be somewhere drunk, you know, and it's not even, you know, 2 p.m. Child, what is going on? All this drama they cause here, okay? Now they want to be under the influence 24/7 here because they don't want to deal with reality here, okay? Somebody did not do the work to achieve the dream here. Wow. Court date. I'm telling you, now they want to make peace because a court date is coming up. That's what I'm getting, collective. Now somebody wants to make peace because a court date is coming up here, okay? Wow. About this, how this person was playing games. About how this person was playing games. Okay? Behind your back and in the face of other people here. Somebody could be pregnant. Child. Somebody is drinking themselves to death. Wow. Just falling out. Cancel. I'm telling you, people are canceling this person here. And these gifts, this exchange, whatever they had going on, it's not enough. It's not enough here, okay? Because with court date and consequences here, somebody's ass is going to have to do some time. Child. So, you know, this little payment is not enough, okay? Make a move here. Okay, somebody needs to make a move if they want their happily ever after, is what Spirit is saying, okay, to somebody. Double life. Somebody was living a double life here. Child. This person was living a double life. Now somebody wants to make peace, okay, due to a court date. Something they were doing illegal for money, okay? The gossip is in reverse, and I feel like when it comes to you, and I feel like it's being, the focus of some gossip has returned to sender. Okay, a happy family didn't want to let go of something here, okay? They were trying to make a move on somebody in the past. Child, what is going on here? So a happy family here was trying to control a situation here. Wow. Oh my. Oh my here. Okay, let's pull some energy and get some more specifics before we close this out. On some type of illegal transactions that was going on here, okay? Make a move. Somebody was paying somebody to make a move here, but now it's coming up sideways here. Somebody could be scared, very hesitant here, okay? Someone could be backtracking here. This could be somebody in your family, honey, that was kicking up a whole lot of dust. Drama queen is what I'm getting. Possessiveness. They didn't want to let something go. Defamation of character. As I spit. Okay, damn. Somebody could be spitting. All right. It's like somebody tried to spit on your name, spit on your character. As I split the deck, okay? It's a hair splitting a situation here. Somebody could be going bowling. Defamation of character, child, okay? Could be dealing with a Scorpio, could be dealing with a Capricorn. Spirit is saying that's over with, okay? Somebody defaming your character here. A brother. I got too much of this deck. It's a death to that. We got 2 death cards out here. 2 judgment cards here. Yeah, look at this. Lady of Leisure, Harlot, Street Taco, Meat Puppet, Calico Queen here. Somebody saying that you were an escort. Somebody saying that you were selling sex online. Somebody saying that you were promiscuous here. It's a death to that. Somebody defame your character. Again, they could have did something in the year 2020. Okay? It's major consequences for this. Okay? Somebody who wanted to compete with you. Wow. So somebody was lying on you here. Okay? Trying to act as if you were a whore. This was coming from a feminine energy that felt like you wanted her man. This is coming from a feminine energy here that felt like they took your man here. Okay? Child, please. I know you lied. Ooh. You got a police officer coming out here and a bank employee. Divide and conquer. Divide and conquer is the game that a happy family was trying to play here, or was playing here, okay? Divide and conquer, trying to play a game of divide and conquer to keep somebody from their money. With a bank employee here, yeah, I'm telling you, it's going down. So getting back to the transactions, okay? Getting back to the transactions, somebody was breaking somebody off, maybe, that works in financial services here, to turn a blind eye to a situation or to get access to something that was not theirs. A Sagittarius could be significant. I'm taking all these here, okay? The Lovers. Okay, somebody had, this is about a relationship here. Fake profiles with your picture on it here. Somebody was catfishing someone and trying to drag their reputation through the mud. Defamation of character here. The Fool energy. There's also like an old hit that's coming back out here, that's resurfacing here. Okay? Someone is figuring out that this was about money, maybe a life insurance policy here. Okay, somebody wanted to like X you out of an inheritance here. So they played this game of divide and conquer here. Okay? Could be a police officer that was involved. Somebody could be in a relationship with an officer here. Okay? Child, what is going on? Gemini could be significant here. Someone was pretending to be somebody's lover online here. Fake profiles. Okay, that was not the collective. Yeah. And this little scheme, plot, and plan that they ran on you, they've done it in the past to someone here. Okay? Whether this person is no longer with us or they missed out on a blessing that was for them. They have done this in the past. Okay? And it's coming out. It's coming out, child. Last spread. Last spread here. Okay? All this gossip, sure. All this gossip. So that's like, I feel like attacking somebody's sexual history and children is like the main two lies that these narcissistic families will use to try to X you out of an inheritance here, because it pops up all the time. Okay? And it's multiple people that have been through this here. That's the main, that's the and attacking your mental health as well and the addictions. Okay? Yeah. It's like a value, what can I call it? It's like a value member. Okay, what? A value package here of lies. Okay? Like, this is what you say when you want somebody, when you want to block somebody from their inheritance here. You say that they're on drugs. You say that they sleep around with everybody. You say that you get some type of false narrative surrounding children, whether it's neglect and or abuse here. Okay? And then you also attack their mental health. That's the value package. That's the word that I'm looking for. To block somebody here from receiving what is rightfully theirs here. Okay? Somebody could have been sleeping around with a police officer. This is the transactions as well. This was the transaction. Somebody was paying a dirty cop behind the scenes here. Yeah. Look at this. Your higher self is drinking tea and watching you spiral. Somebody is spiraling out of control. She said, what? Somebody felt like they had a hold on somebody when it came to speaking some form of truth. Okay? Because there's a lot of pushback when it comes to my communication right now. The universe is not Amazon Prime. Some of you guys were asking, when is this going to be over? Okay? It took time, collective. It took time. Yeah. It's a happy family here. Okay? Fake happy family looking for a sign. They're not getting a sign here. Okay? Not everyone is sent to teach you a lesson. Some people are just dumb, okay? So what it tells me is that you've already gotten the lesson in this situation, but there's some people that got caught up in this here where they really weren't supposed to be involved, okay? Like, child. Last spread. Somebody's moves are stuck here. Yeah, just because it's spiritual doesn't mean it's toxic. So someone else, some of these people also could have been trying to like frame you as being toxic or dark because you're spiritual here. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Yeah. Projecting a false narrative here surrounding your beliefs here. Okay. All right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.